Hey, I'm Caitlin here with Fragrance University. In this course video, let's go over all of the wonderful scents you can fragrance your soap with. Before you pick any fragrances, make sure that they are skin and soap safe. Not all fragrances are made with the carrier materials needed to use in soap, so check whether the ones you want to use are labeled as such. Do some research on the most popular soap smells and the smells that you personally like the most. There are thousands of fragrances to choose from, so start with the ones you know and work from there. It goes without saying that some of the most popular soap fragrances are clean and fresh smelling. Aquatic and green smells are great for soap because of their association with cleanliness and hygiene. Water, cucumber, aloe, and ocean breeze make for lovely soap fragrances for use alone or in combination with others. Mint, although sometimes too powerful on its own, is great for making custom blends with other fresh scents. Lavender is the most popular floral soap smell because of its gentle notes and range of application. It's lovely on its own, but it also adds a peaceful touch to tons of other scents like vanilla and eucalyptus. Rose is another common floral fragrance that's used both on its own and in combination with others. It's romantic and uplifting. Remember that many light fragrances may become lost in your soap once they cure. After all, saponification is a chemical reaction that can alter weak fragrances. As such, gentle florals can be weak or non-existent even when added in large amounts to soaps, so always perform test batches. Don't forget about gourmand scents. Vanilla and its many variations are arguably some of the most prevalent soap fragrances out there. It's sweet and can be blended with just about anything for a pleasant result, including florals and heavy musky scents. Cake, muffins, and other desserts like pie are also popular. Sweet and nutty fragrances also fall into this category. Oat milk honey is an ever-prevalent soap fragrance. Similar sweet smells with notes of honey and cream highlight its soap's soft and nourishing oils. Similar to desserts, fruity fragrances beyond classic florals are wonderful for soap making. Melons and berries smell delicious on their own and mixed with other scents. They make for great fragrances and bright and fun soaps. On the other end of the spectrum, apples and pumpkins give a fall touch to many of the soaps that they're in. When used with sweet vanillas and nutty scents, these fruits are perfect for making dessert soaps. Tropical papaya and passion fruit fragrances are nice on their own and also with other fragrance families like aquatic scents. These blends are fresh and fun. And don't forget about coconut. Although coconut fragrances are notoriously difficult to smell in soaps, they still make for a great addition to your products. Of course, we haven't even touched on the more masculine side of the fragrance wheel. Dark ambers and musks are staple soap smells. They are strong and also represent feelings of cleanliness similar to green and aquatic fragrances. Patchouli and sandalwood are included in many soaps because of their widespread appeal and familiarity. These fragrances are earthy and warm, adding a sense of luxury in an otherwise mundane experience. It should also be noted that any fragrance that contains vanillin will turn your soap brown. The chemical makeup of vanillin reacts with and changes during saponification. As such, you should check to make sure whether the fragrance you use contains vanillin or not. If they do, no worries. You can always opt for a natural brown look, or use a white color stabilizer, which we'll talk more about in our soap colorant video. Fragrances with lower vanillin content may not discolor your soap as much, but you should always perform a test batch anyways to be sure. As with any fragrance product, experiment with fragrances to make new combinations unique to your brand. We've listed just a fraction of some of the best-selling soap fragrances, but the sky's the limit when it comes to your own soap. Remember to research the fragrance wheel as well as the color wheel. Finding the correlation between scents and their perceived colors can help you in choosing the fragrances to use with which soap and vice versa. For example, a fresh-smelling soap with notes of ocean waves would work best with soaps of blue and green hues. Alternatively, a mossy green colored soap would suit earthy and woody fragrances. Now that you have a feel for some of the best fragrances to use, we'll be breaking down each soap type in detail. Thank you so much for watching Fragrance You. My name is Caitlin, and we'll see you soon. Bye!